All right, let's get right into it. What if you could totally change how your entire day feels before it even really gets started? Today, we're going to dive into this amazing idea that says the secret to mastering your life is really just about mastering that first hour.
Okay, honest question time. Be real with me for a second. When your eyes pop open in the morning, what's the very first thing you do? For so many of us, it's grabbing that phone, right? That little glowing rectangle. And just like that, boom, you're sucked into a vortex of notifications, emails, and whatever the internet decided was important overnight, all before your feet have even hit the floor.
And what that does, right, is it throws you straight into what we'll call a reactive day. It kicks off with noise, it feels totally chaotic, and pretty soon you're just playing whack-a-mole with problems all day long, leaving you completely drained. But look at the other side. What if you could have an intentional day? One that starts with order, feels powerful, and ends with you feeling like you actually accomplished something meaningful? That is the massive shift we're talking about here.
So, the big question is, how do we get from that chaotic day to the powerful one? Well, it all starts with reclaiming your morning. And listen, this is not just about forcing yourself to wake up earlier. It's about seeing that first slice of your day as the most powerful tool you've got.
And this quote, man, it just nails the core idea. Just think about that for a second. What's a lever? It's a simple tool, right? But it multiplies your strength. That's exactly what your first hour does. When you use it with intention, it multiplies your effectiveness for the whole rest of the day. It literally sets the entire trajectory for everything that comes after.
This is where we get to the idea of the sacred hour, and it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. We're talking about 1 hour of protected, totally untouchable time. The key is that it happens before all the world's noise crashes in. You know, before the emails, the notifications, the demands from everyone else start flooding your brain. Its only job, its entire purpose, is to get your mind primed and ready for the day.
Okay, so I know what you might be thinking. That sounds great, but how do I actually do it? And the best part is, the framework for this is actually super simple. It's all built on just 3 powerful pillars.
And here they are, your 3 building blocks: study, reflection, and planning. Seriously, that's it. We're not talking about some crazy 20-step morning routine you'll give up on in a week. It's just 3 focused things that build on each other and create some amazing momentum for your day.
All right, let's break them down. First up, pillar number 1, study.
Now, when I say study, please don't think I mean you have to cram for a test. Not at all. It just means being really intentional about your mental diet. Think about it. The rest of your day is about output. You're sending emails, making calls, making decisions. So before all that, you need some quality input. Absorb some powerful ideas first. This could be as simple as reading a few pages from a great book or listening to an inspiring talk. You're basically feeding your brain some high-quality fuel to start the day.
But just taking in all those great ideas isn't enough, right? I mean, to actually make them useful, you have to process them. And that, my friends, brings us to pillar number 2, reflection.
Reflection it's like the magic step that turns all that new knowledge into actual wisdom. This is where you just pause for a minute and connect the dots. You could grab a notebook or just think it through. Ask yourself 2 super simple questions. 1, what did I just learn from that? And 2, okay, how can I use that to be a little bit better today? See? You're taking those abstract ideas and making them personal, making them your own.
Okay, so you've got the fuel from studying, you've got the insight from reflection. Now it's time to turn it all into action. And that is the job of our 3rd and final pillar, planning.
So your mind is primed, you've got clarity, and now you use that powerful combo to actually design your day on purpose. And listen, this is not about writing a monster to-do list with 50 items on it. No way. This is about defining your victory for the day. Ask yourself, what are the 1, 2, or maybe 3 most important things that if I get them done will make today a win? That's it. Write those down. Decide roughly when you're going to do them. You're going from this fuzzy idea of I want to have a good day to a concrete, actionable plan.
So what's the big payoff for doing all this? Well, when you put these 3 pillars together, study, reflection, planning, the result is it's so powerful. You walk out of that sacred hour feeling like you've already won the day before it's even 9 a.m. And this quote really just says it all, doesn't it? It's so true. By creating that little bubble of order and intention first thing, you build up this momentum that just plows through whatever chaos the world throws at you later. You stop reacting to the day, and the day starts reacting to you and the plan you already put in place. So let's just recap what this practice really gives you.
You're swapping that frantic, reactive feeling for a calm, proactive one. You get this incredible sense of control and purpose back, all because you took the time to figure out what actually matters. You are literally winning the day before it begins, and you're building this solid foundation for success, not just for today, but for tomorrow and the day after that.
And that really brings us to the final and honestly, the most important question of all. Because look, this isn't just about learning a cool new idea, right? It's about actually doing something with it. So thinking about this framework, what will your first hour look like tomorrow morning? How are you going to use that lever to start moving your world?